Hello there, this is Giuseppe with the ItalianCookingClass.com. Thank you for joining. Today we are using the ingredients of milk, flour, butter, some salt, a little bit of salt, and some nutmeg, which we're going to grind, some fresh nutmeg. Hello and welcome, this is Giuseppe here again. What we're doing, folks, is we're going to be making some lovely Bechamel sauce or bechamel sauce. This sauce is used as extensively as a filler, very common in lasagna and maybe as a Mornay sauce. Throw some cheese into it, but you can put whatever you like in it, but definitely as a flavoured sauce to fill bakes and whatever else you may want. You can use it for pasta, anything you like, folks, but it is really quite a popular sauce. And we're just going to run through it. I'll just mention a couple of details as we're going through that are in difference to the usual way that we make it. I make this because it's a lot easier this way, and it really is very simple and quick. Traditionally, this sauce is made firstly with a roux, which is made through amalgamating butter and flour together, heating them through and allowing the flour to dissolve and cook in the melted butter. Then adding the milk, which should be heated, with the salt and the nutmeg and any other condiment that you may like, after the actual butter and the flour has dissolved and cooked together. But the situation with that is that it's easy to burn and taint and change colour. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw all the ingredients in together, heat them all up, and just cook them, stirring constantly until they thicken to the right consistency, and whammo, you have your wonderful Besciamella sauce. We'll just stir that through nicely, and we'll just let that butter melt, and we'll get a whisk onto it while it's actually cooking, just to break those bits of flour up better. As you can see, using the whisk there, we've broken up a lot of those lumps of flour, and the butter's melting nicely and it's just starting to thicken. Now if you want a runnier Bechamel or a thicker one, you use less milk or more milk, depending. If you want a runnier one, of course, you use more milk. If you want a less runnier one, you use less milk if you'd like a thicker one. Now this will taste a little bit different because obviously we're not cooking the flour with the butter, we're cooking it all together with the milk. Personally, I like this because it is a bit creamier and hasn't got such a nuttier taste. So it's creamier and somewhat smoother. Starting to thicken up there. You might just use this wonderful wooden spoon because it scrapes in the corners better. And we don't scratch the non-stick pot. And if you want it to go thicker, you let it thick, you cook it some more. If you want it to be runny as well, you cook it less, of course. Just lifting it off the heat just so that I control the temperature a little bit better. Might use the whisk again because it's starting to lump up a little bit. So as you can see now, the heat's quite low, and I'm stirring it and just constantly it's thickening up, as you can see. It's quite thick there, and if it does get a bit lumpy and you're not able to actually change that, all you got to do is just pass it through a sieve, and that's it. The lumps will stay in the sieve and you have the bechamel ready to go in your favourite dish. And if you want to thicken it up even further, just keep heating it up some more, but I'm going to leave it like this. I'm actually now going to have a taste. I'm even going to use the wooden spoon that I had in there. It doesn't matter that I do. I'm going to use this sauce actually for a zucchini parmigiana, which I'm going to be making. And you can add anything you like to this, the flavour that you like. If you want some cheese, you add the cheese to it now, or anything else. And I'm actually going to put some corn in it. Now if you like a corn flavoured Bechamel, send us an email, send us a comment, whatever you like, and I'll make one for you straight away just to show you how we actually did it, because there's something just to extract the flavour of the corn nicely. So yeah, that would be absolutely wonderful. We'll have a taste of this. Wow, that is so creamy, thick and delicious. Click like, folks. Rate the video, it's wonderful. Just some feedback, fantastic. We do appreciate it. Any comments you like, it's all sharing the love. Thank you very much. Arrivederci, buon appetito.